Hello everyone, this is the Prussian Prince with our Hearts of Iron Forward. Together for Victory Let's Play episode as Canada. So, let's see how things are actually going. Now, it's 1942. We are missing all of those weapons, so we need those researched. We are missing those support battalions, so we need those researched. We are not missing the 1943 anti-tank guns, so basically we're not gonna have upgraded artillery or anti-tank guns anymore, which means we're not gonna have to switch our production line anymore, which means we should be producing a heck of a lot of equipment for that, and we shouldn't really have to worry about too much. Soon we're gonna have the max aircraft, but that being said, there's gonna be jet fighters and such, so that's gonna change things. Engineering wise, it's basically maxed as well, so really, even though we've only had 4 research slots, it's not the biggest of deals really, but I mean, it's kind of annoying the fact that we would really want the 5th research slot, because that would help quite a bit, but it's not absolutely necessary to be cost efficient, so we can just do fine without it. And I'm gonna add bit more infantry here, but we have a lot of infantry added, but I guess it's not gonna allow us to make even more units. But I don't know what's happening, but it's moving really slow at the moment. Oh, must be because of the big war that's happening over here. So maybe if I speed it down a little bit, yeah, we can see that there's engagements happening over here. I cannot see the engagements over here though, so that's potentially problematic. I see that there's plenty of units on this front though, but again, this is pretty easy. Yugoslavia is gonna get eaten by the Axis nations. Then Greece is gonna follow up, because you can see once they get rid of Yugoslavia, then this is gonna be easy. And look, Italy is gonna get reconquered by the Germans and Spanish. The Spanish have helped a lot because they're helping here and they're helping right here, which is very important. I think they're even here somewhere. I can't find them, but yeah, basically they help a lot, the Spanish. And coincidentally, the Vichy France has actually grown bigger than it used to be, and there's part of France here, but this is funny because those are all Greek troops, Greek naval invasion. You don't really see that too often, so it's quite funny for me to see. But anyway, are we missing something? We are not missing anything. We've got barely enough, actually a lot more than enough of what we need, so really we are quite fine, I must say. I'm gonna have to upgrade this right here. But yeah, right now I'm thinking once we finish this, oh, actually we just got Canadian Infantry Corps, which did we ever get this? No, and we don't need it, and we're not fully independent, so we cannot get the extra research slot, which is really sad. But anyway, what's the next thing we want? Support artillery. Why not, right? Now the one thing we wanted, which is probably really easy to get right now, is the landing craft. Actually, no. Not a lot of people have researched this other than UK. Huh. That is actually quite interesting, but okay. I thought more people would have researched that by now, because that tech is so important. Oh, Romania has capitulated. And you see, now that Romania has capitulated, this is gonna change things dramatically, I think. Because with Romania capitulating, look at all the Soviets. They've gained so much land here, and they've screwed up the supply, so yeah, look at this. This is gonna be a huge turning point. I think the Soviets are gonna have this. But the Germans are pushing forward, and there's still some pushes happening in here, so yeah, but you see, Axis have to deal with what's there. They have to deal with this situation, and they have to deal with this situation. So there's 3 different landings, and Africa as well, and they have to deal with Yugoslavia, so the Axis nations have a really rough time. And what is this? 30 infantry from the Germans in one territory. What are you doing, Germany? Just push on into Sarajevo. Oh, damn it, AI. No, not the famous AI failures, please. Not the famous AI failures. Anyway, yeah, you can see how it keeps like slowing down massively every once in a while. But yeah, we're just gonna speed it forward, speed it down, speed it up a little bit, not speed it down. That's not how we do it. Anyway, we've got plenty of units on the way. 26 troops is the amount that we have, so there we go. And this is more than enough because we have a field marshal here, so field marshal's really, really good. Hill fighter, that's alright. That is alright. Now we do need this better landing craft, and really we are gonna get it very, very soon. But this is also important, but it is, however, 1944, so... This is why we'd rather do an invasion in 1944, because that's when big invasions are really, really good. See, this is really, really nice. So it increases the capacity by a huge amount. So this is 10. And this is essentially 50. So yeah, doing it basically in 44 is a huge boost. You also get a boost in 1940, but the 44 one is the biggest deal, really. So yeah, we really, really want the advanced landing craft, honestly, but hey, who are we to talk? Now, it looks like we do have some issues, and it's with aluminum, so let's get some from USA. And yeah, it appears that the UK here is doing a very good job. They are impressing me right now, but really, what I did want to say is, okay, we're gonna get this, which is gonna boost our research of artillery, which is fine. So we're not gonna research that right now, but actually, with our troops here, should have done this before, but I'm gonna move them across, say over here. Oh, we need to go to a naval base. So whatever, move to that naval base then. Hey guys, yes, just move across the UK, because that's how I want you to do it. Ooh, there's another situation the Germans have to take care of now. So 1, 2, 3, 4 fronts. 5 fronts, 6 fronts the Germans have to deal with, basically. Wait, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 7 actually. If you consider this as one, well, they've opened up the wound, looks like here, the Americans. So this is potentially huge again. But have we actually finished the land doctrines? We have not. So we need this, which is gonna be big. And here the artillery, well, we can get even better. So like, oh wow, this is gonna take us 1 day. There we go. I went to research this in 32 days, which is pretty good, but yeah. It's also gonna take us like 23 days, which is absolutely fine. So I love being part of the Commonwealth research group thingy, because see, it's giving us a lot of nice boosts. It really makes tech much easier to research, if you think about it, so I love that. Okay, we still have quite the manpower, but really... Are the troops already there? No, they're not quite there yet, but... Yeah, looks like Yugoslavia has capitulated. Okay, well that's really good for Italy and such. Meanwhile, Yugoslavia controls this area, but not for long, because they're gonna die. Now this is a huge issue, because the Greeks are here, and... Looks like UK is right there. Yeah, there are some issues here, because they're being pushed back. But if you look at the things here, yeah, they cannot push through that much. So yeah, it looks like this is a huge problem for the Axis. Well, this really is the biggest problem for the Axis, but hey. And it looks like Romania is gonna get liberated? And Moscow could potentially be taken as well. But I was surprised that the Germans didn't actually cut off the Soviets here, actually. Once they pushed in so hard. Oh, whoa, 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 what? The Quit India movement. Indian calls for independence have intensified lately. Now things have come to a head as the radical Quit India movement has called for the United Kingdom to leave the country as soon as possible. British authorities were quick to react, however, and have cracked down on the movement, arresting several leaders in dawn raids on homes across India. Reports prepared by Special Branch indicate that many sympathizers are still at large, however, and many in the civil service have expressed fears that more extremist elements of the movement may even resort to violence. Yet another doomed attempt at freedom. So yeah, the Japanese are actually here and still fighting, and there's still a frontier that they have with the... Or are they? Yeah, they're still at war with Japan, so... That's pretty funny that the Japanese-China front is still ongoing. Actually, we're missing more resources. I don't know which ones. Oil, right. So, we're gonna start producing our oil right now. Alright, so we got that researched. What is next? Land Doctrine. Well, we maxed that out, really, so... Not much more we can take, honestly. I would love the National Steel Car, but hey... This would give us quite a lot of extra industry, but let's not do it. Commonwealth. Air stuff, so you know what? I really like this, so let's... You know what, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go. And we need a lot more points here. And the fact that we are exporting boosts that quite nicely, so at some point I'm gonna be able to hopefully become free. And we want our infantry and artillery to be successful, and we just researched this, which is great. Which means we can actually research that anti-tank rifle, and recon company is done very, very soon. Which means logistics should hopefully be done even sooner. But we need all of this finished, and then this is 1943 as well. And this is 1943. So things are, yeah, difficult. Yeah, this is only gonna take like 27 days, so it's gonna be huge then. But really, do we even need it right now? I don't think so. It's 1943, so it's gonna be even faster at some point. And now with that being researched, we gotta research our logistics company, really. Or do we, though? Construction speed, factory output. Yeah, I'm gonna go for concentrated industry, because that's gonna be huge. Day bombing is nice, this is nice too, but really, support battalions and stuff here, that's gonna be very, very big. Free civilian factories, okay. Then I guess we can finish that military factory, and that's probably gonna be it. Because I don't think we can actually build much else, really, other than, well, I guess we can start focusing on naval bases. So, go ahead. Great equipment, M50 Rising. What? Oh, right, this is the next infantry equipment. I totally forgot. Really should have researched that sooner then. Right? But oh well. It's not the biggest of deals, and we want the logistics company as well. For less supply consumption. Now, all our troops are right there. Have we spawned a lot of our divisions? No, not yet. These guys, the thing is, these guys, a lot of them are green, so they're getting a negative modifier in combat because they're just green troops, they're not seasoned. So that's gonna make them quite less fearful. Yeah, the French here are doing well. Vichy is doing nice, so we could actually go straight for Berlin, but That wouldn't be fun. I mean, actually, we could have just gone straight for Axis and could have even killed off the US and stuff very, very early on, and that would have been fairly easy, but, you know, it's not how we do things. Look over here, wow. The Greeks are holding, and it's basically the Axis are losing on every front except maybe here. Well, not even there. And here, the Axis are pushing them back. Just got a nice anti-tank rifle going, so this is gonna be quicker to research. Construction speed isn't that important, so yeah. Now I do want this, because that is huge technology that we need to research, and this is going to be big. 31 days, you know how it is. And we're going to finish the land doctrines, which again is going to free up a research slot completely. That's going to be essentially giving us the research slot that we are actually missing. And really, I wish we could be independent, because that would allow us to take our final research slot. And yeah, we're not going to build too fast here, but hey, we're going to finish our final military factory. That's gonna be good, because we're producing a lot of Spitfires right now. Holy wow, we have 600 Spitfires, so let's have like maybe a stack of 400-ish planes. Yeah. Available planes in reserve. So you know what? Southern Ontario, I'm gonna create, say, 400 of them. Now, where are they? Jeez, if only that was easy, you know? Southern Ontario. Alright. But you know, I'm gonna move you guys right there. Alright, let's just speed things up so I can move them much faster. Go right there. Alright now, insufficient resources. What are we missing? We're missing a bit of aluminum again, because we just finished that, and yeah, obviously. Well, we need to finish this. So, this is fine. We just need more production of infantry equipment, because yeah, that is something that we're definitely missing. So we gotta actually fix that right now. So for these troops here, Germany is hanging on. They have not yet taken Moscow. They're like 2 provinces away from having it, really, which is pretty damn big. Yeah, it's a pretty big recruitable population here. Wow. So the Soviets, I guess they're running out of recruitable pops. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, are the Soviets actually... Maybe they're actually, you know... Oh, 54 recruitable monthly grow. Now here, what's the 338 recruitable monthly grow, which it's not really that much. The manpower gain isn't too good. Now this here. Whatever, let's go for that. Of course, we still need more steel by the looks of things. And yeah, we're not gonna have so many factories working on those naval bases, but hey, what can I say? Now we've got our troops here. The recruitment should kind of happen very, very soonish, I would hope. Yeah, we can actually switch our law here with something like service by requirement. Which would be nice, would lower factory output, but hey, we actually need to just upgrade, so I don't want to lower the factory output right now. That's something that I want to keep as is. I've got 26 divisions here. I might want to exercise soon, but I don't want to lose equipment. Meanwhile, looks like there are battles here. And the Axis are pushing back. Looks like Romania is actually back in it. They have actually come back. And Bulgaria has just joined Axis, which could change a fair amount of things if they support this side, because Greece has capitulated. Ooh, that is pretty damn big news, because this opens up more Axis troops. And here, look at this, the Allies have been kind of defeated here. Sort of. They don't have as much land here. This is a huge problem though for the Axis. This is still a problem, but not as much, clearly. So the Axis are actually kind of turning things around a bit, interestingly enough. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I shall see you next time.